my friends, to the Manchester City End of Season Awards, hosted by yours truly, City Extra, voted by you, the Manchester City fans and fans of this channel. People, I hope you're having a great evening. Please make sure that you have taken your seats. I'm still seeing people coming in. People sitting down. Yeah,
people coming sitting down and that.
They got to stand up. They got to stand up. You know what I mean, to let people in. So please take your seats. Now the bar is closed.
Just for now, though. Just for now, innit? Do you know what I mean? Just for now. There'll be times later on where you can go grab yourself a Coke.
We have got a massive show lined up for you today, guys. Awards galore that some of you guys have got involved in and voted for. We've got Player of the Season. We've got football YouTube Channel of the Year. You know what I mean? We've got football Twitter account of the year. We've got Young Player of the Season and many more. So hopefully, guys, you've got your drinks, you've got your snacks, and are ready to tune in. Big up to everyone in the chat. Hopefully, you guys are well and coming around the audience to have some conversations. We have our very own James Corden.
Oh, let's get him in. Is it in yet? Speak. There you go.
Yeah, you can all hear me. You thought I wasn't going to be part of the awards? I'm part of the awards, man. What a night we have in store. I see a lot of people in the chat saying, where's the tuxedos? I was saying we should get shirts and ties on and that kind of thing, but the lad said it's 2023. You know, we're going smart casual kind of vibe, but here we are. I'm going to be running you through some of the awards. I'm going to have a chat with you guys in between the awards. We're going to celebrate, congratulate, and see what we're all thinking. But the two lads will hand them out. A fantastic night we have in store. End of season awards, man. It's a night for us all to reflect, rejoice, and celebrate the season we've just had.
Yo, Hugh, can I ask you a question? What is the atmosphere like in the arena? We've got 400,000 people packed out tonight inside the arena. Everyone's been at the bar. You know, the crowd is crazy from what I can see, but what is the atmosphere like in there tonight?
I can confirm it is raucous tonight. There is a lot of people in the building tonight here to see some of their favorite creators, some of their favorite footballers. All right, Mum, is that you up there? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the atmosphere is building up nicely. There's beers flowing. I know you said the bar is closed, but people seem to have snuck in their own alcohol. There's people running around dancing. There's people wearing City shirts, treble chants going off. But people want awards, man. We're all here for one thing. We want to see who has won the 2023 awards. You sit down. The awards are about to start.
Thank you very much, Hugh. We will be back with Hugh a little bit later on.
Oh, this is exciting, isn't it?
There we go. The atmosphere does seem to be calming down, but big up to everyone in the chat, big up to everyone watching, and of course those who've got their tickets inside of the arena. Big up to Aaron Ball and Harlan9 for becoming Xtra Club members once again. Aaron Ball has also got the GOAT badge, so big up to Aaron. Football Edit says, use vote for yourselves again. Love this so much. No, actually, these votes tonight have been counted officially. I promise you, they've been done properly.
This has been done legit.
No jokes.
No jokes.
So this is all legit. Jordan Bass with a 10 says, who's ready? Let's go, my blue brethrens. Yes, Jordan there with a champagne.
Yes.
Obeyed coming in with a 10 AED says, this is epic. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, I need you to do one thing for us today. Before we get into this first award, I need you to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Bro, you know, we've let the people wait now 25 minutes because we was meant to start at 9, but as all like the big award ceremonies do, we have to start late.
Yeah, there's always a bit of delays in these, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? Before we actually start getting into the awards though, one thing, can we get a big W for Hugh joining us? You know what I mean? He's on the ground, we're in. Do you know what I mean? I think the crowd are loving it. The crowd loving it. Oh, there's an applause from the crowd for Hugh there. You know what I mean? I think Xtra says the crowd are doing the Poznan.
These guys need to calm down, man.
Yeah, these guys need to calm down. You know what I mean? We've not even got an award out of the way yet.
But yeah, listen, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for the first award, bro. If you're ready, and the chat's ready, and everyone else is ready, then I'm ready.
Chat, what are you saying? Are you ready for an award? Are you ready for the first award?
I think we're ready, bro.
I think we're
I
ready.
think we send it. Let's go.
Right. Let go.
Yo! Yes, guys. Welcome again to the awards ceremony. And I just need to take these off because it's echoing and it's doing my head in. Guys, hope you guys are well. Thank you, everyone. Please calm down. The applause, bro. The applause is crazy. You know, I mean, I can't hear myself think. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well there at the front. Thank you very much for the applause. Oh, thank you, madam. Thank you. Please, no photos. Please, no photos. Guys, thank you and welcome back to the City Extra Awards show. And the first award tonight, I believe, is going to be Player of the Season. Can I get a thumbs up from the technical director that is correct? Thank you very much for the confirmation. Guys, it's been an amazing year. It really has. Of course, we've won the Premier League, the three-peat. We beat Manchester United, our local rivals, in the first ever FA Cup final between the two clubs, and winning the Champions League for the first time. But this prize is not about the team. This prize is about the individual. This player must go above and beyond, exceeding all expectations. There have been some incredible shouts this year. Ruben Dias, Ake, John Stones and Erling Haaland. But only one can be the true winner of this. Your votes have come in their millions, but only one can take the prize. Bray, am I just reading out the winner here? Or do you have some mad graphic for me before I do?
I have the graphic and I'm going to go back to here.
Yes. People, your winner. Roll clip, Bray. People, let's get a round of applause in the audience. Erling Haaland, player of the season. Yes. There we go, people. There we go. No real surprise, of course. Erling Haaland, fantastic first season. Exceeded all expectations. I don't think anybody thought he was going to score as many goals as he did. The Norwegian coming to the side for a mere £55 million, which with inflation today looks like an absolute bargain. Manchester City, what a signing, what a player. And my friends, the first award tonight, Player of the Season, you voted in the millions for Erling Haaland. Thank you very much. We'll send you back now to Hugh. Let's go to Hugh, Bray. Let's go to Hugh. Let's go to Hugh now. Let's go to Hugh. Let's go to Hugh.
Yep. I've just got the word. The crowd is going crazy. Erling, how do you feel about winning Player of the Year for City Extra? Yeah. He says it actually means more to him winning this than getting the cover of the new EAFC, and he says he's totally honoured to get this award, and it means more to him than anything he's achieved this season. Chat, what a season for Mr. Haaland in the front row here. He's absolutely ecstatic. What a first season. They said he couldn't do it. They said he'd be a flop. The atmosphere is going crazy. Our Norwegian Viking. Are we getting W's in the chat? Is that the correct decision? People saying Rodri robbed, Calvin Phillips robbed. I think that's a good shout from Sam Martin. Calvin Phillips was a good shout, but I think it's fair to say Erling Haaland, for his first season in Manchester City, totally deserves this award. We got T-Man here with the Zar35, says hit the like button, boys. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's get the numbers up. Show your appreciation for Erling Haaland and everybody else who's nominated for awards tonight. You have to put in some serious hard work to get a nomination, so everybody deserves to share some of the love. Congratulations, Erling Haaland. Who is ready for another award? I think we've got Young Player of the Year up next. Let's go back to the studio and see who's won that.
Well, Bray, the first award has been done. Erling Haaland, incredible season, of course. Smashed it, didn't he?
Yeah, big year. Guy breaking all the records, innit? He could probably just leave City now and just be, you know what I mean, check it off as done. He's won it all, and then that's it, innit? So, but, you know what I mean, we've got him for quite a while, I'm gassed with his season. He's had a good year. Let's hope next year he can do even better. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
Not in terms of trophy card, but maybe goals, innit? I've seen the odds. You can bet on, like, you put a few bets on, didn't you, last season. This year, the odds are dead because they know how much of a freak the guy is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Big up to City Bias TV. Says, I'm at work at the moment, but you guys are keeping me entertained. Big up Bias. Harlan says, I thought this would be over the hedge watch along. And then says, LB twin brother lol. Big up Harlan for the super chats. I appreciate that. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already, and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. But we will not hesitate because we have lots of awards today. And as Hugh said, up next, a very prestigious award, I think, Ray. Young player of the season.
Young player of the season is nothing to be nothing to overlook. That's big. Obviously, at a club like City now, to get it through into this side, you've got to be something special. So whoever wins, you'd think that they'd be pretty good, you know.
I agree. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go over to the other LB.
Whoa, that's it's a very difficult place. Guys, let me talk to you again. This award is the Young Player of the Season award, and it's an award that actually is very, very important, because in this modern era of multi-million pound transfers that are now going into 3-digit figures, in terms of the millions on a regular basis, we only have to look at the likes of Jack Grealish, 100 million, Declan Rice, 105 million, and many, many more have also breached this. The core of football, the foundation of the game, is bringing through local lads and getting them into the first team. Despite the fact that we won a treble, we didn't have it our own way, and there were times throughout the season that we were looking very, very poor. And in those dark moments, one young player stepped into the sort of front and played very, very well, yeah? And this player is tonight going to receive our Young Player of the Nomination award. You voted for him in your millions. It's time to announce the City Xtra Young Player of the Season award. Bray, take it away. Rico Lewis, the lad from Bury, has won this award, coming in playing a grand total of 14 games for the club. Playing in a difficult period of the season as well, I might add, came in and done a stunning job. He was the first real player to successfully play in the sort of inverted role, with Kyle Walker being unable to do so. Scored his first goal in the Champions League, becoming one of the, if not the youngest player ever to score in the Champions League when he got a goal against Seville earlier on in the season. Rico Lewis, thoroughly deserving of this Young Player of the Award. Please, may I hear your appreciation for Rico Lewis? We're going to send you back to Hugh now to get your thoughts on Rico Lewis winning this very prestigious award. Thank you very much.
Yep. The word is just spreading through the audience here that Rico Lewis has, of course, won Young Player of the Season award. I can see Rico actually sitting in the front. He looks absolutely beaming with joy. And what a season it has been for Rico Lewis. As we've spoke about in depth on this channel, we know how hard it is to break into this Manchester City first team. And he is one of the few that Pep has shown genuine faith in. He's broken in. He's taken that opportunity with both hands. As LB said very kindly in those lovely words for Rico, scoring a goal, possibly the youngest ever Champions League scorer. What a moment that would have been for him. I'm sure you and I, of course, we all hold very high hopes for Rico Lewis. With a lot of uncertainty about the future of Kyle Walker right now, is City Xtra's Young Player of the Year 2023 the next man to step into those big boots at the right full back position? I think there's a lot of good shouts. People saying Julian Alvarez. Some people saying Cole Palmer I've seen thrown around. I think Rico Lewis, based off the season he's just had, and LB went over the tough times we had earlier on in the season when Pep was kind of, mixing around tactics and throwing in players here and there. Rico Lewis seemed to step in and do a very solid job every time. So the crowd all around me, as you can see, the dozens of thousands of people around me seem to be very pleased with that selection. You have all voted very well, and a massive, massive congratulations to Rico Lewis. Do we want another award, people? Because I tell you now, for a fact, the next award is a very, very special award. A very, very special award indeed. And it's one that we do not hand out very easily. It does not go to just anyone. Jordan and Lewis, would you care to hand out the City Xtra 2023 Legend Award?
Well, thank you very much for your impressive Corden-esque performance so far there, Hugh, in the crowd. I know the crowd are giving you a tough time, but you're handling it.
Tough time.
You're handling it very, very well, like a pro. Bray, Rico Lewis, happy with that? I think the people give it the right decision there.
Perfect decision, isn't it? He's broke through this year. He's done bits. I don't think anyone can complain, bro. Genuinely, don't think anyone can complain about that. I think it's a very, very, very good award for him to get. I think we'll see a lot more of him next year. Obviously, rumours of Kyle Walker now leaving it does free up that, and we know that Pep said that, he said before, innit, that Rico's been playing that inverted role so well, and I think we'll see it a lot more next season. So I think he'll get loads more game time, and he might even win it again, maybe back to back at the next City Xtra Awards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, let's go on to the next award. As Corden said, the next award is for the Legend Award, an award that's only given out in exceptional circumstances. Please please stand up and show your appreciation for the Legend Award. Thank you. Well, we are ready, guys. We are ready, yeah? We are ready for people, the City Xtra Legend Award. Now, this award isn't given out every year. No, because that's not true, and that's not the way to go. This award is allocated to a football player in exceptional, extreme circumstances. This player has touched the hearts of millions with his performances in the CDM position, box to box, pauser and false nine. This player has been able to do it all. My friends, this player has now unfortunately left the club, which makes this award very, very difficult to keep my emotions in check. Last year against Aston Villa, things were looking bleak and İlkay Gündoğan stepped up. This year, in the Manchester Derby final in the FA Cup, the first ever in over 100 years, within 12 seconds, this man volleyed the ball home to put Manchester City 1-0 up. And despite the likes of Vincent Kompany, Fernandinho, David Silva, all trying to make Manchester City win the Champions League, only one man succeeded. My friends, the Legend Award goes to İlkay Gündoğan. Yes, my friends. That is right, my friends. İlkay Gündoğan gets this prestigious award. Debates are being held all around the world. Parliaments have come to a freeze over whether or not İlkay Gündoğan should be given a statue, have a stand named over him. The world economic relationships are fragile because of the debates that are going on inside governments about how best to honour this legend. Only we will know, and we will decide how he gets honoured. But my friends, I'm sure you will all agree, İlkay Gündoğan is very, very worthy of this award. I'm going to pass it over now to Mr. Corden, where we can hear from the people in the audience and himself about this brilliant award. Thank you very much.
keep my emotions in check here. The emotions are running very high in the stands, as you can see after that award was handed out to a true legend of Manchester City Football Club. Sorry, it's just quite hard to say goodbye to him. What a terrific servant to Manchester City Football Club Ilkay Gundogan was. You can see from the emotions around the stands and the chat, everybody hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, that there's a lot of appreciation for Ilkay Gundogan. Pep Guardiola's first ever signing came in injured. He came, he saw, he conquered. Ilkay Gundogan captained us to the three-peat. He captained us to our first ever European Cup, and he captained us to a historic treble. What a season for Ilkay Gundogan, and what a guy he is too. A true legend and a true deserved honorary of this City Xtra 2023 Legend Award. I can't contain my emotions right now. I'm going to have to pass you back for the next award and speak to some of the people in the stands about their emotions right now. But the next award is another very big one, and that, of course, is Game of the Season. Start sending into the chat your thoughts for Game of the Season as LB and Jordy Porty build you up to the winner of this fine award.
Well, Bray, I can see a lot of tears in the audience.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are feeling emotional, very emotional about Ilkay Gundogan leaving the football club and this honorary award of legend status. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Unfortunately, he's gone to Barcelona. Sad times. We cannot replace him. But he's been mint for us. Been absolutely mint for us. Some people shout for statues. Some people say more than that. Do you know what I mean? People are like, the Ilkay Gundogan stand or what? Do you know what I mean? Where do we go with this guy? He's been our most successful captain. He captained a treble. That is insane. But yeah, I'm gassed for what he did at Man City. I'm just sad that he left.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Look, let's move on to the next award of Game of the Season.
Just before we do, Jack Lee with a 17 months says, I'm on holiday right now. I'll rewatch later. Great to be part of this community. Beer time. Yes, Jack Lee. Enjoy your beer. Big up, man. Right, are we heading over now, bro?
Let's go. Whoa, just about got there. Guys, what can I say? Going back to the start of the stream on this awards ceremony, I mentioned to you about how great this season has been. We've had some phenomenal games, phenomenal performances. I mean, I go all the way back to when we beat Manchester United 6-3 at home, and Erling Haaland and Phil Foden got a hat-trick. The performance against Bayern Munich was simply breathtaking. Of course, the Champions League final win, our first ever Champions League win. Beating Manchester United in the first Manchester Derby FA Cup final in over 100 years. But again, there can only be one winner. You guys have been voting again in your millions. It's been incredible, the response, and you have voted for the Game of the Season. My friends, I can now announce to you the Game of the Season is... Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Manchester City won the game 4-0 in what was quite simply a breathtaking performance. Absolutely unbelievable win, and I really believe that day City fans around the world really knew that this was our time to win the Champions League. Remember, we went to the Bernabeu and got a draw. It was a decent result, and we beaten Bayern Munich in the previous round very comfortably at home. But to beat Real Madrid, the current holders of the Champions League and the team that has won it more than any other team in European football, 4-0 at home in such a dominant performance, really was a masterpiece. My friends, let Hugh know your comments as we go over now to Hugh Murray. Thank you very much.
Yes, of course, Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 0 wins Game of the Season. And I think the words that LB used were absolutely spot on. I was there myself. I was very fortunate myself this season to have been at many of these games. There were so many games that possibly could have won this award. 6-3 United, Istanbul, 4-1 Arsenal. But this game, I remember that night myself. It was when I could tell the Eddie had truly started to believe that this season could be something special. So we look back on that and say that is game of the season. Some people saying Spurs away robbed, says Footy Edits. Alec Johnson says Rags in cup final. I was there for that one too, Alec. That was an absolutely fantastic occasion. But I think there was a certain spark, a certain click that came with beating Real Madrid 4-0 that just gave us that final boost to go to the end of the season and win everything we did. What a fantastic night that was. Now, this is where this evening takes a turn and gets very serious, people, because the next array of awards we're about to hand out were voted for by you, the public. I'm going to double check what the next award is because I do not want to get this wrong. This is where it gets very serious. Like I said, this is voted for by you, the public. So you guys made these decisions. This is where we award the big ones, the really big awards. I checked. Thank you. The people in the crowd are starting to get very intense. The atmosphere is starting to build up. People want to know who has won this list. Who has won the awards voted for. The first on this list of awards voted for by you, the public, is Best Podcast. Over to you.
Well, indeed. Best podcast,
Best
bro.
podcast.
And yeah, we're moving mad on this, 4-0, by the way. Let's just go back to that previous award. Game of the season, Manchester City 4, Madrid 0. I mean, there was a lot to choose from. It wasn't an easy decision, this, was it?
Nah, loads of games to choose from in that in the best game. Obviously, like Hugh was saying there, like the shouts in the chat for United 6-3 was in there. Seeing that. Obviously, Bayern Munich 3-0 was another good game. We've played some of our best football towards the end of the season, but there's still difficult there. That Real Madrid game though was something else. It was something else. The amount of times that I've rewatched that Bayern game, Real Madrid game, Inter Milan game is next level, man. It's next level. Such good games. King Harlan, I seen you in the chat, by the way. You missed Super Chat. I did see it. Obviously, we just had structure in it. He says, "Hi, Twin B. You're more funnier."
Buzzing. Right, let's move on to this next award, because this one I think is going to be a very interesting one. Guys, get it spammed out in the chat what your favourite Manchester City podcast is. But this is a big award, bro.
This is a major award. Major. Are we going over?
Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, people, listen. I want to say a couple words here before we get into the Best Podcast Award. Manchester City is a club that we all follow, we all love deep in our hearts, and we get the joy of watching Manchester City perform, whether you go to the Etihad Stadium, whether you follow the club on away days, or whether you're in the UK and you watch it on TV, or whether you live abroad and are following the games either by watching it on TV or some other methods. We all take massive enjoyment. However, there is people that go the extra mile to try and provide us fans with extra content, whether that be social media accounts, whether that be YouTube accounts, podcasts, maybe some written media in papers, magazines and all sorts. And there's a people that put a lot of time and effort in to provide us with that extra content so we can keep on getting our fix of Manchester City entertainment. This next award is specifically about the people that deal in the podcast game. Now, the podcast game is a very difficult industry to get into. There's a lot of podcasts about. There's a lot of Manchester City podcasts, but there are very good podcasts. And my friends, tonight you are going to see the creme de la creme. Now, I would say, don't deep this too much, yeah? This ain't that deep. This is just like, you guys voted for it. Big up to whoever wins, right? Which, congratulations. But if you didn't win, that doesn't mean you're bad, it just means you didn't win. Keep doing what you're doing and try to improve on that, yeah? It's not starting no beef and that. Bray, can you show me tonight's nominations for Manchester City Best Podcast?
Your nominees are 9320 Pod, City Report Pod, Noisy Pod, Blue Moon Pod, Let Me Talk Podcast, and the Pep Talk.
You very much there, Bray, for the nominees. Of course, some absolutely brilliant nominations there. Some of the people who do their podcasts have been on this channel, and we have appeared on some of their podcasts as well, showing truly that this Manchester City content community is really all about one thing, and that's providing you, the fans, with the best possible content. My friends, it is time to shut up. It is not time to shut up. It is time to just reaffirm one final time that these people who go in and put the work into these podcasts do so. They don't have to do it, you know what I'm saying? They do it because they want to do it and give you guys some content, man. So we appreciate them all. And there's a lot of podcasts, I would say, by the way, that didn't get onto that nomination list. If you didn't get on, don't be gutted, innit? Like I say, keep going, and next year you can appear on the City Extra nominees, man. People, I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah? I am gonna shut up now because, people, it's time to announce your winner of City Extra Best Podcast 22-23. My friends, 9320 Pod have won the best Manchester City podcast, voted by you, the fans. Congratulations to them. Commiserations to the rest of the people that didn't win. But as I said, don't deep it too much. Ain't that deep. Keep going, because all your podcasts are mint. And I listen to a lot of them on the reg as well. So keep it up, man. We actually have some words. We have some words from Asan, who runs the 9320 podcast, and we can hear from him live right now.
Wow, I definitely did not expect that. Thank you to everybody who voted. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, LB. Thank you, City Extra. We are flattered, we're honoured, and we genuinely didn't expect this. So yeah, cheers.
Thank you for dialing in there, Asan. Appreciate that, dialing in live. Absolutely impressive technology. And yeah. Well, why is he laughing for, isn't it? Congratulations once again to 9320 Pod. Absolutely brilliant podcast. If you've not checked them out, go check them out. Check out all the podcasts that are on this list. And of course, there's a lot of podcasts that didn't get onto that 6. As I say, all of them are mint. Go check it out. And if you fancy starting a podcast, do it. You know what I mean? We got here from starting the podcast, so you can get anywhere. Look at us, man. Look at us. You know what I mean? Seriously. If we can fucking do this, anyone can do this. So if you fancy getting on a podcast, do it, start it, and maybe one day you can win this award. Big up to 9320, big up to all the podcasts, and yeah, let's go over to Hugh and get his opinion on this.
Yes. Congratulations to Asan and the 9320 Pod on winning the 2023 Podcast of the Year. As someone who travels a lot myself, I spend a lot of time listening to Manchester City podcasts. So there's a number of them out there, as LB said. No beef. It's just a matter of public votes. I do want to say shout out to Amos Murphy and the City Report Pod, Mulv and the Noisy Neighbours, just to name a few. There's so many fantastic City podcasts out there that all of you really should subscribe to and follow to and listen to, because we are all one big community trying to support each other and trying to help each other out in this community that we have together and that we are building. But of course, this is a night for Asan and the 9320 Pod. Massive congratulations to them on all the hard work they have put in this season. I'm seeing a lot of people congratulating them in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of people showing support to the podcast, that they do listen to themselves, and it's great to see. Once it's all love, once we're all supporting each other, that is the main thing. We are all Blues and we all need to be there for each other. So listen, once again, massive congratulations to 9320 Pod and Asan. Some lovely words there. He looks like he's living the life wherever he is in the world. Much nicer than rainy Dublin or Manchester. I don't know how it is over there, but listen, congratulations. We're going to move on to our next award. Once again, like I said, this is serious business, people. This is, again, voted for by you, the public. A massive, massive award. This award goes to someone who has a massive influence in the online space in Manchester City. And of course it is Football Twitter Account of the Year 2023. Back to you guys in the studio.
That little interlude there. Yeah, 9320 podcast, bro. There's a lot of good podcasts on there, and we should just reaffirm again that all podcasts are great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Podcasts are mint, you know. Like you said there, we started as a podcast. We used to be called the City Eye. We was a podcast at the beginning, man, and that's how it all worked out for us. And as you said, you wouldn't want to be us, innit? Like, look at the content we make.
Yeah, no, big up to everyone that does the podcast. And like I say, if you guys want to do it, start a podcast, man. It's great.
It is good.
But it is time to move on to our next award, and it's a big award, bro.
It is a very, very big award. Football Twitter account, obviously. That's one of the things. Shall we go over to the stage and see what the crowd are saying?
I think it's time. Hello, guys, and welcome back to. I don't like you say welcome, innit? You know what I mean? But guys, it's time for our next award. Twitter is a mad place, yeah. It's just a mad place. Bird app, does Bird app rule, or is Bird app drool? Like, you got people cannot decide whether or not the Bird app is the best or whether it's the cesspit of this planet that we call Earth. I'd say it's somewhere in between. And on the Bird app, there is a lot of accounts dedicated to giving Manchester City information, Manchester City opinion, tactical analysis, and much, much more. Some of the accounts, who knows who runs them? They're anonymous accounts, but they still provide quality content. This award is going to be given to somebody who provides great content on a regular basis and brings Manchester City fans great information. Your nominees for Best Manchester City Football Twitter Account 2022-2023 are
Omir, Sergio season, De Bruyne season, Erling Roll, Bernardo V3, and at Real Talk MCFC.
Yes, thank you for the nominations there. You can see by the calibre of the nominations, this is a real big account. I mean, I think across the six of them, we're probably talking 500,000 maybe followers on Twitter, so it's an incredible lot. You know what I mean? It's a mad influence that they have, and every single one of them, you know, dedicates a lot of time to providing Manchester City fans and maybe non-Manchester City fans with content, information, and tactical analysis. They should all be very proud of being on this list. And I would also say there's a lot of other accounts that unfortunately didn't make it on the list just because we can only have 6. You know what I mean? This is a madness. But there can only be one winner. My friends, the winner of Best Football Twitter Account 2022-2023 is Omir! Congratulations to Omir for winning Best Football Twitter, Manchester City Football Twitter Account of the Year. Some very good competition there, and as I say, there was some incredible competition that didn't even make it onto the nominees. It was a very, very, very hard category indeed. You guys, though, have voted for Omir. You know, there was a lot of votes for the other guys as well, you know what I mean? So every single one of them needs to be proud of themselves for the work that they've done. But again, I think if I can get the technical go ahead, I think we have Omir live. Can we bring Omir in live, please?
There we go.
Hello people,
Hi, Omir,
I'm
can
dressed
you
like
hear
this
me?
because I'm on the way to a graduation ceremony, not just because of this video, but I wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who voted, who tapped in to the content, you know, every day for the last year, and what a lovely year it has been for Man City. Here's to another season of more trophies, more content, and shout out to everybody else who's been holding up the scene. City Extra boys, legends, the podcast guys, YouTubers, everyone's elite. So yeah, thanks so much. See you soon.
Thank you for coming on the show, Omir, to accept your award. Honestly, Omir puts out great content on Twitter. It really is some special stuff, you know what I mean? Working with some big people now, big brands and that, you know what I mean? He's been recognised for his work, and he graduated today as well, so congratulations on the graduation. Big up to Omir. Let's get a round of applause in the arena as we go back to Hugh to get his views and those views of the arena about Omir taking home this award.
Yes, of course. Massive congratulations to Omir for winning Football Twitter Account of the Year. That's it. Keep the applause going for Omir. As I'm sure you all know, it is quite difficult and takes a lot of dedication to build a Twitter account in a community that we all enjoy and we all like the content of. So to win the award is very prestigious. And of course, double congratulations to Omir. As I saw today, we should now refer to him as Dr. Omir, who has got his medicine degree. Absolutely fantastic year for Manchester City. Absolutely fantastic year for him. A massive congratulations to all the other football Twitter accounts nominated. As I said before, it is a difficult thing to do, especially if you're anonymous, to build a big account and get lots of interaction and make it a very enjoyable community and provide content that we all enjoy. I'm seeing shouts for all sorts of football Twitter accounts. It's great to see them all get some love because they all deserve it, providing us with the great content. So listen, once again, massive congratulations to Omir. We're going to move on to our next award. And this, people, I tell you this for a fact, this is a very special award. This is a new award. Once again, like I said at the beginning, voted for by you, the public. This is an award that it goes to a very, very special person. I'm looking forward to seeing this award evolve as the years go on and new people get inducted to it. Essentially a Hall of Fame. This award, of course, is the City Extra Legend of the Year, the Hall of Fame. I wonder who's going to win it. Leave your thoughts in the chat, people. Who is going to win Legend of the Year and get themselves into City Extra Hall of Fame? Back to you guys in the studio.
Yes.
These awards are moving mad, to be honest with you, bro.
We are moving mad on this.
I've seen a lot of tears, bro. I'm seeing a lot of tears in the audience. People getting emotional about these awards. It's been a big season.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Football Twitter Account of the Year that's an emotional award to receive. You know what I mean? Like some people be upset about not winning, but you just gotta keep going, innit? Maybe hold that elbow, so enjoy it. No, try again next year, innit? Big up Omir, by the way. Obviously getting the doctor. That's sick. Also, he was better dressed than me and you, so I think we have to give him an applause for that. I think the crowd, the crowd know he was better dressed than me and you. Big up all the people. Right, so the next award is like you said, there is a very, very big award for the channel. I think it's highly respected, and it is the Hall of Fame, the first ever Hall of Fame award. So the first person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame right now.
City Extra Hall of Fame.
The City Extra Hall of Fame exists, ladies and gentlemen. So you can get yourself into that. I see a few people trying to throw up there who they think it'll be.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting one. The City Extra Hall of Fame. It's time to induct our first ever member into the City Extra Hall of Fame. Sorry, them steps, man. Honestly, them steps are mad, guys. Anyway, people, a little deepness is required for this next award. This channel, a lot goes into this channel, and we get a lot of support from you guys in the chat and the City Extra community. We get donations. We get channel memberships, which are super appreciated. Link in the description and pin comment if you want to join. You got to get the sales in. You know, you're always looking for that next sale. You know what I mean? Do you know when you go on like TikTok or Instagram and you get these guys who like do these macho podcasts and they're like, you're always looking for the next sale. You know, I'm always looking for the next sale. You know what I mean? They're these type of guys, yeah? That's what you got to do. Anyway, a lot goes into the YouTube channel. You know, it's not just sit in front of the camera and chat shit, although that does play a large part of the channel. And we get a lot of support from all you guys, you know what I mean? Like I say, with the donations and that, and it's super appreciated. And I don't think people will ever fully understand just how much that helps support the channel grow. And yeah, even the small donations are super appreciated. The Hall of Fame is going to be given out once a year. I'm going to induct a member or a channel viewer into the City Xtra Hall of Fame. Now, this doesn't have to be with donations. It doesn't have to be with memberships or any sort of finance. It's about their effect on the City Xtra community, and there's a lot of good work that goes in, you know what I mean? We've got a lot of moderators, all of which are very much appreciated, and we've got a lot of people who just drop sick and great energy every single stream, whether it's a watch along, whether it's a random transfer show. But my friends, this year the Hall of Famer goes to somebody that has gone not just above and beyond. They've taken control of the spaceship and helped shoot City Xtra into the stratosphere. My friends, the first ever City Hall of Fame goes to Obaid! My friends, Obaid is the first ever City Xtra viewer to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. You guys have seen just how much Obaid puts into the channel. His positive energy, his fun and laughter, as well as gifted subs, donations, which all help the channel grow. As I say, this isn't just about the gifted and the donations, but this year has been an incredible effort and support given by Obaid, and we just simply have to induct him into the City Xtra Hall of Fame. I think if I can get the go-ahead from the technical director that we can bring in, yes my friends, this is real, this is happening, we can bring in Obaid live into the show. Obaid, are you there?
It's me, Obaid. I would like to say thank you. Thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to City Xtra, Jordan, Lewis, Freddie, and Hugh. This honor means so much to me, and I'm so grateful. I would also like to thank the chat for your support and your family vibes, and all the goats that are there before me and that came after me. It's one strong family we have here. And I would also like to thank my army. You guys got my back every day, every night. And thank you guys.
Absolutely unbelievable. The first ever Hall of Famer into the City Xtra. And you know what? I'm actually buzzing. I can't wait to induct more of you guys into this Hall of Fame. And like I say, it's not about the finances, it's not about the donations going forward. Obviously, there's loads of stuff that people help do, you know, coming in the streams, positive energy, you know what I mean? Always just being that person there, bigging us up in the stream, having a bit of a banter with us, you know what I mean? But this year, I think you all agree that the first ever City Xtra Hall of Fame has to go to Obaid. Fantastic support. Thank you so much, Obaid, Hall of Famer. And I want to take it now to Hugh to give us his thoughts on this insane award.
Yep. Thoroughly deserved for a true legend of this community. I think LB summed it up so well when he spoke about being vibrant, bringing energy, positive vibes, always showing support for City Xtra. And Obaid does not only extend his support to City Xtra. I always regularly see him in any City live streams. He's always showing support. He's always showing support on Instagram, on social media. A true member of the City Xtra community. And he's also come in with a massive super chat of 100 AED saying, "I'm not crying, you are. Love you all, La Familia." thoroughly deserved for Obaid. What an absolute legend. As I said before, I sent you over to Jordan and Lewis last time. This is a very special award that we give out to very special members of this community. And let Obaid be an example to you guys. Any of you could be the next inductee to the City Xtra Hall of Fame by just coming in, showing support, constantly hitting the like button, constantly bringing positive energy and being generally vibrant. It is not about the finances. It is nothing about that. Anybody can get this award at the end of the season. It's just about being consistent and showing love. I think based off the overwhelming W's I'm seeing in the chat, the audience is very satisfied with this public vote. I think you, the public, have done a very good job with this one. I think Obaid, like I said, I can't stress enough, thoroughly deserves this award. Like I said, the audience is actually a little bit emotional. I'm seeing if you Erling Haaland in the crowd there, he hasn't stopped smiling since this award was handed out. Pep Guardiola, he's just rubbing his head and smiling and saying, we cannot replace him. We cannot replace him. That's how much he means to City Xtra community. So massive congratulations to Obaid. And we are going to move on to the penultimate award of the evening. These awards, like I said, chat, all voted for by you, the public. This next award could be semi-controversial. Please remind yourselves, voted for by you, the public, and nobody else. A very prestigious award. Some big names nominated for this one. You already know what I'm talking about because we have had some conspiracy theories raised in the past over this award, but it is entirely integral. Jordan and Lewis, please, would you hand out Best YouTube Account 2023?
Before we get on to the Best YouTube Account, big love, Obaid. Appreciate your super chat. You know what I mean? You know how much we all respect you in it. Echoing those words, obviously everything LB said, everything Hugh said goes right through from me, Freddie, obviously all of us, pretty sick in it. First person to be in the Hall of Fame is sick, you know. I seen loads of W's in the chat, and also loads of people were saying Obaid before it even got given out. You know what I mean? Like, people knew on that. SB with a 34 months, a goat. That said Obaid. Erling Haaland with a 2 said Haaland the GOAT. Yes, Erling Haaland. Lacio Blue became a new member, so you're upselling work, bro. You know what I mean? You always got to do it. And yeah, big up Obaid. That's why he's the GOAT. That's the we need that clip in it. Yeah. But big up, man. Big up.
Yeah. Look, this next award is a great award. The holders. We are us. We are
the current holders of City Xtra YouTube channel of the year, aren't we? We are that is we have that, right? I have to stress, this is legit.
Yeah.
We went legit. Full legit. Oh, we don't know who's won yet.
We don't know who's won.
We don't know who's won, so we're gonna find out as you find out. We went legit. And we actually got a full voting on the City Xtra website. There's thousands of votes, legit thousands of votes, and they were all properly counted.
Let's do it. Let's go over to myself again for the next award. People. I feel like I'm saying the same shit every time, so I'm going to sort of like just get into the nitty gritty, get into it. Bit like with the podcasts, a lot of people put time and energy into YouTube channels, and I actually think that on a serious note, fans of this football club should really sort of appreciate how close the YouTube channels are. If you look at some of the, and I know from speaking to people who do YouTube with other clubs, there's a lot of other channels for other football clubs who don't like collaborations. They want to hog everything for themselves, and they don't really have great relationships with other YouTube channels of the same football club. With City, I don't see any of that. You know what I mean? I don't have any personal beef with any other person who runs another YouTube account. I know it's the same for the rest of the guys at City Xtra. You know what I mean? You only have to look at the Avengers show. We're getting everyone on from different channels. And I don't know if that's fully understood and appreciated because, like I say, at other football clubs, I know for a fact that there's a lot of other channels that don't get on because they want to hog everything for themselves. So, first of all, big up to everyone that has a YouTube channel for City and just gets on with each other and it's not a little bitch because, you know what I mean, that's not the way to move in this game. We've got to be together as one. But yeah, this is the best Manchester City YouTube account. This has been voted by you, the public, this time. Last time we hacked it and give it ourselves. But this time it has been voted for you. And I'm really, really excited and interested to see who has won this award. Again, ain't that deep. Take it with a bit of pinch of salt. And if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. If someone else wins, buzzing for them. Bray, can we see the best Manchester City YouTube channel 2022-2023 nominees?
Your nominees for the best City Extra YouTube channel are City Extra, MCFC Lads, Big Steve, JSGC, Esteem Company, and The Mancunian Way.
Thank you for the nominations. Of course, I would just say once again, there's a lot of other Manchester City YouTube channels that are out there that unfortunately couldn't be put on here. We asked people on Twitter to give us the nominations. These were the 6 most nominated people. If you didn't get on there, ain't that deep. Keep going. Like I say, if we can do it, anyone can do it. Yeah, so big up to the nominations. You got City Extra, you got MCFC Lads, you got Big Steve, you got Esteemed Company, you got JSGC, and you got Mancunian Way. You know, all goats, you know what I mean, every single one of them sick. And I'll just say again, you know what I mean, that as far as I'm aware, there's no friction between any of these guys. You know, everyone just gets on with each other, you know what I mean, talk to each other, and a lot of them collaborate with each other. And of course, we got the Avengers show where a lot of the guys come on, so that just shows you that it is a tight-knit community, and we're just trying to put out good content for people rather than arguing and bitching about who's doing what, and you know what I mean, try to gatekeep content and all that kind of stuff. That's not the way to move. But my friends, there can only be one winner. And there can only be one best account. I genuinely don't have. I don't know who's going to win. I genuinely don't. My friends, voted by you, the fans, the best Manchester City YouTube account 2022-2023 is. I cannot believe it. What the hell, man? Are you being serious? We won it again. Oh my days, guys, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes, back to back. We could be getting the 3-peat next year if we can hang on to it again. I would say, honestly, genuinely, I give you the full disclosure on this. This was voted by people. This wasn't rigged. There is probably a little bit of bias given the fact that you voted for it on cityextra.co.uk, you know what I mean, and therefore, and given the fact that we're hosting it, given the fact that there are awards, the voters, the voters are probably skewed towards more City Extra, given that it's a City Extra account and City Extra Twitter. However, they were just voted for. What can we do? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah. What can you say? I mean, is there anyone else doing this? Nah. JGC, where are you, bro? You know what I mean? Come outside, man. It's still not that you keep me up his, bro. You know, Martin wants to play Alvarez right wing. You know what I mean? Who are these guys, man? I mean, you cannot compete. But, nah, I was joking, innit? You know what I mean? It's just
You just said about beef, and then now you send it
Nah, I'll send it for them all, man. It's funny, innit? Nah, we're joking. Guys, keep up the good work, man. Every single one of you. Big Steve, Martin, JSGC, Stephen, and MCFC Lads, everyone keep up the good work. Keep, you know, working together. Let's not create no beef, you know what I mean? We'll keep on being the best account, clearly, given that we've won it again, back to back. Thank you very much for the award. And yeah, let's go over to Hugh, who can talk about this very surprising result.
Yeah, so congratulations to ourselves, City Extra. I do really want to reiterate the fact that on God, people, I'm not joking. This is voted for by you, the public. LB did say there that there probably is a bit of bias because we are hosting the show and the voting is done on City Extra platforms. But, you know, it is important to remember and echo everything I said about the podcast and what LB said about the YouTube channels in general. We are all one community. The majority of those nominees, they do contribute to this channel regularly. So they do deserve some credit for helping us get this award and providing great content for you as often as we can. It is a very special community, the City YouTube community. I think LB is spot on when he said that, a lot of the other football clubs, they have dozens and dozens of channels and they rival each other and they won't help each other out. Whereas no, in the City YouTube community, we always want to collaborate with each other. We always want to speak to each other, make content for you. And it just makes it a really enjoyable place to come on day in, day out, get to know you guys, chat to you guys, and of course, chat to the nominees. MCFC Lads, what a channel he has. Esteemed Company doing fantastic work. JSGC, Mancunian Way, all of them, absolutely all of them doing fantastic jobs in their channel. Please trust me, this has complete integrity. It's voted for by you, the public. So all I can say is, I suppose, a massive thank you for all of you who voted. Obviously, my own first season with City Extra, so it feels special to get an award. Massive congratulations to Lewis and Jordan on all the work they've put in. All jokes aside, the two of them do put in a huge amount of work and have done since the channel was first founded. So to get votes genuinely from the public, even though they will laugh and joke about it, I'm sure it does mean a huge amount to them. And of course, it means a huge amount to me as well. So once again, thank you very much for that award. And congratulations to City Extra, Freddie, and the brand as an entirety. A very special time. Now, I think it's time we move on from this one. I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions in the chat. Some people saying rigged, some people saying fix. I'll say one more time, it's not rigged. Genuinely, it's not rigged. I would not sit here and speak to you if it was rigged. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face. But let's move on to the final award. With City Extra being the YouTube channel in question, it's only right that the final award of the evening is City Extra Moment of the Season. Now, as I'm sure many of you are big fans of the watch-alongs, I am too. Whenever I'm not at the games, I do love watching the watch-alongs they do. I've been fortunate to be a part of one as well, the Liverpool 4-1. What a game that was. So there's so many moments of the season to choose from. Which one has won the award? Let's find out. Back to you two in the studio.
Well, bro, emotional. To win it back to back is
Back-to-back,
not
bro.
rigged this time as well.
Legit not rigged as well. It's legit not rigged,
what
by the
can
way.
you say, man?
People will say it, right? We probably said the same thing last time. But legit, it's not rigged, innit? It's not. We're like, surprisingly, you've actually voted for us. So big up to all you people for voting for us. Like I say, a little bit of bias because it is on the City Extra website that you had to vote for. So, I mean, it is what it is. I am gassed, though. We've got another year to brag, bro.
Yeah.
Another year of legitimate bragging.
Or if we don't do one next year, then we got another 2 years.
Oh, I mean, we had 2 years of the last one.
Yeah.
So we could probably get away with doing another 2 years of this one.
Nah, big up, man. Big up. And just again, big up to all the other guys who was nominated. Big up to the guys who didn't get on the nominations just because we did only 6 and that. But yeah, unreal stuff, man. Great year for the City Extra content, podcasts, Twitter, and YouTube as well. So big up to everyone. It is the final award of the night, people.
It's gone fast, that.
It is the final award of the night. It's an emotional stuff. I want to say thank you to everyone that's come to the arena and pat yourself in. It's been a crazy one. Big up to everyone that smashed a like on the stream. We still need 9 likes for 400 likes. Big up to Obeyed. He says and another one. And big love to MCFC Lads with the super chats from Obeyed. But we are on the last award of the evening, and this is where we look back at the best City Extra moment this year. Hey guys, and welcome to the final award of the evening. May I just say before we get into it, thank you for all being so patient with us throughout this evening. You know what I mean? You've all been great in the audience. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and feel that you've got value for money off your entry ticket price. Please make sure, by the way, when you exit the stadium, you do so, by being not a knob, you know what I mean? Let people go out the doors and that, you know what I mean? And just go nice and slowly. We are a very proud club, and we don't want people running out, you know what I mean, causing havoc. So thank you. This award is an award based on the best City Extra moment of the season. Goal reactions specifically is a big part of what we do here, obviously on the watch-alongs. Reactions is what you guys absolutely love when we score goals, when something big happens in a game. You guys who follow along with the watch-alongs absolutely love it. And this year, there have been a lot of moments which could have gone into this. I believe we have nominations or no nominations?
Yes, we do.
We have nominations for Best City Extra Moment of the 2022-2023 season.
He's going all the way home. He's fucking running back to Manchester. That's what he's doing.
Go on, hit it.
Hit it. Oh, ball in! Bernardo, please! Oh,
Hey, what's that ball?
Someone run it!
Come on, City, get on this.
Oh, hit it! Oh! Yes!
Eat shit, mate! Eat shit! Fucking move! Kevin!
Fucking get in!
Oh!
Fucking get in!
Oh shit! Oh shit! You thought
Big
Vinny's goal was
fucking
good.
goal!
You thought Vinny's goal was good. Eat shit, Vinny Junior, mate. Oh my God! What a finish! That's it. Rodri,
Well,
edge of the
Rodri,
penalty
mate,
area.
he's going to hit it.
Oh! Oh my God!
Rodri, the world in!
Rodri!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh shit! Left foot corner, top corner, mate. It's Thank you for showing the nominations there, guys. I'm sure you'll all agree, some great reactions there, but there can only be one winner. I must say, guys, we've had thousands and thousands of votes on this award. You guys tuning into the watch-alongs is a favourite stream of the week, and the celebrations are authentic, and hope you guys enjoy the reactions. But now, to crown the best City Extra moment of the 2022-2023 football season is...
Edge of the box. I don't know where he's going. He's going all the way home. He's fucking running back to Manchester. That's what he's doing.
Go on, hit it.
Hit it. Oh, ball in! Bernardo, please! Oh,
Hey, what's that ball?
Someone run it!
Unbelievable scenes there. Of course, the goal that won Manchester City the Champions League. Rodri, by the way, personally had a great season. To finish it off with the goal that won us the Champions League was an incredible year for him. An incredible season for Manchester City. An incredible season for the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that celebration. Let's go over to Hugh and get his thoughts on the City Extra moment of the season.
The crowd is going crazy as expected. Rodri versus Inter Milan wins City Extra moment of the season. As LB said, of course, there was plenty of moments to choose from. So many massive goals. You saw the highlights and nominations there. But I think, you know, Rodri winning Manchester City, the first ever Champions League trophy, and the celebration from Lewis and Jordan deserves this award. What a special night that was in Istanbul. And I think the reactions that you saw from Lewis and Jordan are authentic, and they were shared and replicated by City fans all over the world. You, myself, Jordan, Lewis, and everybody who supports this club, I'm sure you all went through similar emotions to those two lads in that moment. What a special award. What a special night it has been. The crowd seems to have really enjoyed itself. The drinks are flowing. I've seen tears flowing. I've seen chants going left, right, and centre. That's it. I know. Listen. it's a special occasion. Like I said, the award ceremony at the end of the season, where we reflect, rejoice, and celebrate. And I think we truly have done that tonight as a community. We've spoke to Erling Haaland, we spoke to Ilkay Gundogan, Amir sent in some kind words, Asan sent in some kind words, City Extra back-to-back content creators of the year in the Man City space. You know, moment of the year crowned. We had our first Hall of Fame inductee in Obaid. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to all of the winners and recipients of the awards tonight. You yourselves will get the opportunity to vote again this time next year when we do it all again. A special night. Thank you to everybody who has come out in the audience. Thank you to everybody in the chat. And let's get some W's in the chat for our hosts, Jordy Porty and LB, on running a fantastic show this evening. Some great words from LB, Jordy Porty, making sure technically everything runs smoothly for us all to enjoy. I think these are my final words from the evening. I'm going to make sure everybody gets out safely. There's a tram system just outside the arena, so make sure you go out in safe fashion. We don't want any injuries. And safe home to everybody. Good night and God bless. Back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you, Hugh, for those kind words, and may we just extend our thanks to Hugh for performing an incredible night in the arena, keeping everyone safe, getting everyone's opinions, giving us his thoughts on the awards. A great job from the Corden replacement. I think he's obviously was in New York with the Big Six. I think he's got a great career ahead of him in the States if he continues on this progression.
Future looking good for Hugh, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be with CX now, but I'm telling you, presenting is the way forward for that guy, as we learned tonight.
100%. So thank you very much to Hugh. And thank you very much to you. See what I did there?
Oh, you.
Thank you very much to you guys in the arena for joining us tonight for the Manchester City End of Season Awards by City Extra. Unofficial. Don't worry, City. You don't need to email us telling us that, you know, we con people thinking it's official. Everyone
don't
knew,
be doing weird things, City, innit? I don't want no emails.
Don't worry, innit? But yeah, big up to Erling Haaland, by the way. It says, Rodri's on fire. Your defence is terrified with the super chat.
Yes. Also, Baby the 10 said big love to MCFC, lads. Yes.
There we go. But, look, I just want to say on a personal note, thank you very much for the award. You know what I mean? City Extra Award. Mint, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I actually think that the Gundogan celebration was better. Personally.
I personally think that as well.
Yeah.
The Gundogan celebration is funnier.
Yeah,
and better.
I don't know. I think I might have to disagree with you guys on the celebration. I think the Gundogan celebration was the best. But you guys decide. You are the voters. You know what I mean?
I mean, the Rodrigo was a major moment. I get it was a major moment for City, but if you're just taking into account the City Extra moment, I think
David agrees with the chat as well.
Yeah, I mean, and as well, I don't know about you lot, but Freddie looking pretty buff on that Rodrigo, isn't it? You know what I mean? Freddie's put some pounds on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guy's been going gym.
Yeah, 100%. But look, want to bring it to a close. Thank you very much to everyone that joined. Thank you to all the winners of the awards. Big up, especially to the content creators.
Big up to the guys who sent their acceptance speech in. It's massively appreciated, and it helps this
100%.
Show become a thing. In it, obviously, big up to the chat and that, obviously being here for it as well. Right?
Yeah, and big up to MCFC lads in the chat. I see Noise Neighbours in the chat before.
JSGC was in the chat before.
JSGC, well
still
done,
not done his kick-ups, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? All that time he's been watching this, and he's not done his kick-ups.
Yeah, 100%. Can you believe the first Manchester City game is in 12 days? Unbelievable scene.
Crazy. The season on the way.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm losing players.
So, you know what's funny, actually? I tweeted this morning saying, I feel like I've woken from a coma and Manchester City is back, and then it all just popped off today, which is kind of weird. But we are here. We are there. We will be there. And people, this has been your Manchester City End of Season Awards for 2022-2023. I hope you've enjoyed it. And people, we'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Yes. See you in a bit.